Hello, Jesse Good here, and of all places, GameStop has LEGO Minifigures Series 19 early. Here's the deal, LEGO is sending me a box in a few days, but I did want to get this series early. They're sending it later than usual. Not complaining, just kind of an observation. Anyways, I got 20 packs, hopefully the 16 in the series, and then 4 extras, 3 of which I like, and then 1 was just a minifigure I was unsure of. So let's see what's in this first pack. It is, Rugby Player. This was actually the minifigure I was unsure of, so I might have 2 Rugby Players. We'll have to wait and see. Really, the reason I was unsure is because of this new rugby ball piece. That right there, I was not familiar with the sizing of that, so when I was filling it up, it felt a little bit smaller than usual. Either way, 1 for 1, of course. And for our next pack, let's see what's inside. It is, the dog walker. I did not know this until very recently. I mean, it wasn't really in the official pictures, but she includes a piece of doo-doo. Well, actually 2 pieces. You get one as an extra. This is one of my favorite figures of the series. That piece, I can't wait to see what they do with it. And the design of this not only is a pretty interesting figure, like I like her torso especially. That's a really useful torso and legs, and also a recolor of this hair hat combo. But I also really like the 2 dogs included. So not only do they have 1 new piece for the poo-poo, they have a new piece for the dash hound, and they also have a new piece for this dog right here. So I think that's a Bulldog, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. I love dogs, but I'm not always good at the breeds. So all that is really cool, and I hope I got 2 of these, because I felt 1 up, and I think I put an extra in here, so we'll see. Yeah, even though I'm not a fan of the series, like I said, LEGO is sending me a box, and we'll be opening that someday, probably next week. And also a review for this should come this weekend if I pull them all now. If I don't, then I'll just wait till I get the box. There's actually another one of my favorites, which is the gamer. Or not really a gamer, I guess more of a video game streamer. A lot of people say he looks like Jacksepticeye. I could totally see that. I love a lot about this figure. First off, lots of nice references to space themes. We got Blacktron, M-Tron, and Classic Space. Over here, there's a reference to the Series 16 space figure. Love this new video game controller. That's something that's super useful and long overdue for LEGO, though we did get a printed 1x2 of that in a previous series. New hair color for this piece from Star Wars, of all places. And he has an alternate facial expression where he looks happy there. This one, he looks a lot more determined. Even this little keychain on his printing, which you can see he has a little bit of leg printing, that's a reference to something else too. So just filled with different references and just a really cool and trendy minifigure overall. All right, next pack. Let's see what's inside. It is, pizza slice. I mean, I usually like saving the best for last, but I mean, we got 3 of my favorites in a row because this is another one I dig. I usually don't like costume suits, but this is something that's actually usable. I have 2 nitpicks though. I wish they would have included a pizza slice piece with this printing on it because the existing pizza slice piece doesn't have that printing. It's not a big deal though, and I also would have liked if he had torso printing underneath. But either way, this is a nice recolor of that watermelon piece from the LEGO Movie 2 series. Also a nice 2x4 print. Nice legs right here, which even have some side printing. So yeah, pretty cool figure overall. All right, next pack. Let's see what is inside. It is, Mummy Queen. So it's funny because we went from my favorites to what might be my least favorite, which is the Egyptian Queen. To me, they already did a mummy and even some pharaoh figure in previous series. So having this, I don't know, it just doesn't feel super fresh. I will be honest though, it kind of surprised me that they had this gold printing on the front face and also some gold on the side. That doesn't look bad, and this accessory isn't really anything too interesting. We've gotten the scorpion piece in a Pro Gold before. There's a nice level of detailing though on the torso and the legs with the printing and the dual molding. And she also has an alternate facial expression, which is right here. Kind of like that mouth expression there. That's pretty funny. All right, next pack. Let's see what is inside. It is the Bounty Hunter, I think. I'm not into, Fire Woman. Here is the Fire Woman, and I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan of this. You guys know it because we get so many LEGO Fire people in different LEGO City sets, so it's nothing super fresh. I do like this printed piece here. I also like this new cap hair combo, but I'm sure that will be in next year's LEGO City Fire sets. I also like this facial expression at the front. It's nice getting different like open mouth expressions, angry, sad, happy, just like the mummy one, because you could use those in stop motions. She does have an alternate face as well, where she has a much more calm look. It is weird that she has black eyebrows and blonde hair, but maybe she just dyed her hair. I don't know. But so far, so good. I mean, we're 6 for 6. Let's see. Oh, this is the biker. Okay, this is a legitimately cool figure. This is one of my favorites of the series. We haven't gotten a Cyclist in the LEGO minifigure line before. This one's really decked out. Not only do I like the new color for this newer bike piece, but the minifigure herself has a really interesting helmet hair combo. I was actually kind of surprised to see that it was a dark brown because I thought the official pictures showed that it was a black, but it's no big deal. Salmon, or what is it, the coral coloring for the torso. I like this little band-aid detail on the side, though I do kind of wish that they didn't have that because I don't know if we've gotten these sleeve combinations in that coloring before. If we have, then never mind. I mean, that band-aid detailing is awesome. Beyond that, though, her face looks like one of the 90s Lego bikers, which I really like, and she has an alternate facial expression where she looks very determined to maybe win a race or whatnot. All right, next pack. What's inside? Oh, there's our second dog walker. She's way too happy for a job like this. All right, next pack. See what's inside. And, oh, bounty hunter. And this bounty hunter is one that's actually been causing a little bit of controversy. You can see the mask at the front kind of has a silver to it, or like a gray. And on the official pictures, even on the bag, it looks black. So I don't know what's going on there, but definitely some weird coloring going on. Either way, though, I like the Blacktron logo on here, and that's actually referenced also on another figure with the gamer. Also a new shoulder pad piece that can be super useful. Like this wanted, built of broken, reward, $300 million. I love that. It's just a regular Lego minifigure on there. And underneath, the face print looks pretty cool. All right, next pack. And it is, oh, the Knight. Here is what I'll call the Fright Night, because that is the Fright Night logo on there from my understanding. The design of this isn't bad. I mean, I'm kind of tired with the Knights of each few series, but I like the pieces they use here. They use this nice translucent blue, and you do get 2 swords. You get one as an extra, which was kind of unexpected, so that's nice. Lots of printing on here to really solidify this as its own unique figure, which I really like. There's even some printing underneath this armor. And you have a pretty spooky face. I like the coloring they use there with that blue. So overall, very interesting figure in my opinion. All right, next pack. Let's see what's inside. It is, oh, our second Rugby Player. Again, I got 2 of these, not because he's my favorite. He's far from it, but I didn't know if I was going to get one in the first place. So better safe than sorry. All right, next pack. Let's see what's inside. It is, oh, the gardener. So for the gardener, I love this flamingo piece. This is awesome. The bottom part is a hard plastic, and it's actually dual molded so that the top is this rubber. That works really well. Her other accessory kind of sucks. I mean, we've gotten that piece in many other CMFs before in the past, I don't know, year. Also, the design on her torso and stuff is actually kind of cool. I like that. I think this is growing on me more and more. I don't think it's one of the worst of the series. I like this hair color too. Reminds me a lot of the fairy godmother from Shrek 2. All right, next pack. Let's see what's inside. And it is, Panda. Did I say Panda? I meant Bear Suit Guy. And Bear Suit Guy, not really a fan of this because we've gotten like a Panda bear with the same or very similar pieces for that minifigure. Though I do like how it kind of has a retro 80s look to it, like just the color scheme, them using this coral color and some of these different, like I thought it was like a pink, a yellow, and a blue, but no, it's like a coral, the yellowish orange, and just kind of an off color blue, and I like that they chose that. It makes it look a little bit more standouty. So maybe like the gardener, this might be one I like a little bit more than I did initially. One thing that is weird though is that the face underneath looks like a face they'd use for a kid in Lego. and it does have regular minifigure legs, so I don't know what's going on there, but no big deal. All right, next one. Oh, one of my favorites. It's the Programmer, and this one, I love how her shirt says Lego in binary. Love this little robot right here, which has a printed 1x1 brick. Also uses the newer Overwatch guns in nice white coloring, and it's kind of a clever build in general. Also love finally getting this laptop in a white color. Love these legs right here, which has kind of that design of like a sweater or something tied at the waist. Also, she has an alternate face here, and even that newer hair piece that was released in LEGO City this summer. So yeah, one of my favorites of the series. All right, next pack. Let's see what's inside. And it is, oh, Johnny Thunder. Or LEGO probably calls him the Explorer or something. Either way, yeah, this is a remake of the classic LEGO character Johnny Thunder. I do kind of wish that they did maybe a new hair hat combo would have been nice. But to me, the best remake they already had was in the LEGO movie the Summer Wave 2014, the Super Secret Police Dropship. That was it. They did a remake that was super close to the original figure, but still made it modern. This one might look a little bit too different from the original figure and not too unique to stand on its own, so that's just kind of my 2 cents. I do like the pieces here, though, like the dual molded legs are nice. Also, this backpack piece is good. It's not new from my understanding, but I think those are new colors. And of course, the Chameleon, which it seems like a lot of these figures, they'll add an accessory to a not so interesting figure to kind of sell it. So we got 5 packs left, and we're missing quite a few, like the Fox Girl, Bath Guy, and Monkey King, just to name a few. But let's see what's inside. And it's, oh, Fox Girl. Here's the Fox Girl, and this was actually a character that first appeared in the LEGO Movie 2, and we made a custom version for our LEGO Movie 2 minifigure series. Either way, you know, I'm not really a fan of costume characters. I guess I'm a little bit closer to this one because we did put her in our series. I like the plain dual molded legs. Those are useful. I like this recolor of the foxtail piece that's exclusive. I like this new hen color. It might actually not be a new hen color, but either way, it's the cheapest way we could get this hen. And also the face print. I didn't know it had this face print of the tongue sticking out. That's actually pretty useful. Very determined face, very unique. The other one is a more generic face, but still just having those eyebrows moving in a different way. Again, like I said earlier, that could be useful for stop motions or just different situations. So I do like when LEGO does more generic facial expressions in new ways that we haven't seen before in LEGO minifigures. All right, next one. Let's see what's inside. It is, oh, Wukong or Monkey King. So this is the Monkey King, and this is an idea that's not really popular in the Western world, but popular in the East, and I like this concept. They actually had a lot of pieces I didn't expect. Like, I didn't expect to get a new tail piece here in terms of the coloring. I mean, we've gotten that tail piece, I think, since Scratchy in the Simpsons series, and that itself has some gold coloring at the front, so they did what they did with Scrooge Mcduck. That's super useful. Also like this new kind of part that attaches to the head, which is actually a hard plastic. I was expecting it to be a rubber. The top part right here is actually from Overwatch, so that's separate. And he has this facial printing that looks pretty expressive at the front, and then he has more of a determined look at the back. So just a really detailed and unique figure, and definitely one of the more fresher ideas in a series that I feel has a lot of repeats from previous series. So, 3 packs left. We're missing Bath Boy. Let's see if we get Bath Boy. But, oh, another coder. Yep, I did choose another one of her because I really like this figure. All right. 2 packs left. Come on. Hopefully I did feel it up. Oh, okay, there you go. And that is the Bath Guy, which, not really one of my favorites, but I guess kind of funny. I do like some parts about it. I don't like that they used one of these cloth pieces. Cloth pieces are so annoying. Would have been better as dual molded. Though, if you look at the bottom, it's kind of cool how he has bubbles just covering up that area. That's a useful print. But the torso, I guess, is kind of useful. I like this blushing expression that looks like he's embarrassed. Love the green rubber ducky, even though it's not a new piece. And he does have an alternate facial expression where he looks much more happy. All right, so we did complete the series, but we have one more pack left. I'm guessing this is another Cyclist. Yep, another Cyclist. And there you go. All right, so here's every figure in the series. Don't worry, like I said, we're going to do a full review. I actually have to ask you guys, do you want to see a full review of this first, or do you want to see the OSRS for this week? Because really, that's what's going to take the Friday slot. Tomorrow I got some special videos planned, but Friday and one will go Saturday. So let me know in the comments which you would like to see first. Of course, we did pretty good here, getting all 16, plus 4 extras, and 3 of which are figures I really like. And like I said, expect more Series 19 content. Do I actually like this series now? Is it better than I expected? Well, we'll find out in the review. Oh, and one final thing I want to show is just the minifigure checklist. Always interesting looking at these. Of course, this is a newer, smaller, folded style. Nothing too interesting at the front. At the back, they do have lots of instructions of how to build these. I do kind of miss when they had little teases for upcoming series. I think they only did that like once, twice, or maybe 3 times, but that was kind of a cool thing. Either way, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.